Welcome back to Robertson's DIY Homestead. Welcome back to Robertson's DIY Homestead. We went and picked up our catfish hooker merch this morning. Now we got to put some attention on the camper. So the other day, we had a get together and I had it all leveled up and I forgot to scotch these tires over here very well. So we had people up and down, dogs up and down, because this thing has counter space for miles. So we decided to put all the food in here. Well, when it cocked sideways and rolled, 3 out of the 4 of my leveling jacks here, the stabilizer jacks, bent. So I tried to bend them back and it was just unsuccessful. So I ordered some new leveling jacks, stabilizer jacks, whatever you want to call them. 3 out of the 4 are good, but I'm going to go ahead and change them all. So I'm going to kind of try to show you how to change them. I've never done it before, but it looks pretty easy. And this is a DIY channel. And at a homestead, you try to do everything yourself. So let me get the new jacks out, get them to where they need to go, and we'll try to work on getting the old jacks off. Be back in a second. All right, I got the new ones out of the box. They are a lot more heavier duty than what I have on there right now. The bolts are a lot thicker. And this kit came with the drill bit I need, the bit I need to run them in, and also the bit that I need to raise the stabilizers up and down. These are 6,000 pounds each, and I can't remember what I have on there now, but I'll take my hat off. I hate getting my hats dirty. So we'll go under here now. The stickers are kind of worn off of them. It's not that old of a camper, but so I need to take these off here. I think there's two on each side, and then I need to run them back up. So let me get these off, run them all up, and we'll start from there. It came with, I'll show you. So it came with these templates here. So I think they're stickers, so I can put them on as we go. So let me go find the right bit and we'll try to get these off. So I assume most of y'all that have campers have these, know how they work. But you run them one way and they go up, run them one way, they go down. But if you looking to get in a camper and you need to replace these, I mean, they're simple. You just run them one way like that. Same thing goes with up here. Most of the new ones come with an electric jack. I got to replace my battery. My battery's about had it. But the one I just ran up is the only one that didn't break. So we'll see how this goes. I might have to beat it back out a little bit, but that'll work. And then I got to do the back one. I'm gonna run this in right now. That way everything is kind of even in the middle. And I don't have weight too far to one side or the other. This camper actually came with the outdoor water hose. So I used it the other day. So I need to unhook all that as well. But let's get that run up and get the new ones in place and take the old ones off. Be back in a second. All right, so for some reason, there's 2 different sizes on here. Plus, I don't know what one of these is connected to, but we're gonna try to get them out with this. I might have to go get the impact, but we'll see. Nope, it came out. Good. So that one was a 1/2 inch. And let's see what the other ones are. I tried the 7/16, it wasn't it, so 3/8 maybe. All right, they are 3/8. Yes, the rest of them are 3/8. Now I just got to figure out how to get to them. Where it's bent, it's not that easy to get to. All right, let's see here. I might have to run it back down. I don't know. Probably gonna have to run it down a little bit. At least so far they seem to be coming out okay. Alright. I'm gonna run it back down just a hair to drop this so I can get my drill in there. Wrong way. Back over to my 3/8 that I've sat down and it blended in somewhere. Don't that always happen? You sit something down just to pick it back up and you misplace it. I don't know how that happens. All right. Let's see. I know I didn't set my phone on it because I'm recording. It's probably right under my nose. But I do squirrel a lot, so I probably sat it somewhere and forgot where I put it. Let me go find this socket and I'll be right back. All right. I found it. I was laying on it. Keeping it safe, I reckon. All right, so now let's see if I can get in here and get this at least loose. All right, got that one loose. Perfect. I'm just glad it's not fighting me since I bit it. Like I said, it was operator error, but I'm taking the opportunity to put in better jacks. I just hate this is the reason I'm putting them in. Alright. Jack one down. Make sure I pick these self-tapping screws up or I'll be having a flat tire later. Alright. So, oh, there's plenty of metal in there. Okay, I'm just making sure the way it looks on the outside. I'll see if I can bring it in here. The way it looks, it don't look like it, but there's plenty of metal in there. So I'm gonna go get the other one, a new one, and I'll be right back. All right, so I got one of the new ones kind of where it needs to go, and the bolts are a lot bigger than what we had, so I've got to take the drill bit that came with it and drill 2 holes on each side and then run them up in there with the bit that came. So let me drill those 4 holes real quick and we'll see you back in a second. All right, like with everything else, they sent a cheap drill bit. So I went in there and got my good DeWalt bits. Now, let's get back to work. All right, guys, I got the first one drilled in and mounted up. All 4 mounting hardware. I went down to a slightly smaller bit than what they give me, plus it's a better bit. And then I got the got a torque wrench. Go back and kind of make sure everything's good and tight. So we're gonna roll this one up and make sure it's good. We'll call that a win. Now we're gonna move over to our next one and go from there. All right, I got the second one off. kind of took a break from it a second. While I was taking a break, I bought myself a spare tire cover, and all we have is German Shepherds. That's all I've ever raised. So I got me a German Shepherd spare tire cover, and really like it. They had several to choose from, but this is the one I went with. That way, even when we can't take our dogs with us, we've always got this one that we can remind us of them. So if you made it this far, if you've learned anything, that's awesome. If you haven't, I'm sorry. But I didn't know what I was doing when I started. Still not perfect at it, but it's very simple. Take the old one off, line it up, drill the holes, and screw it in, bolt it in. Very simple. If I can do it, you can do it. I'll bring you back when they're all done, but if you made it this far, please like, share, and subscribe. And then I've got a few more things I got to do to the camper. I bought a key fob door lock. It's got numbers you punch in, or it's got a key fob where I can lock it. And I've also christened it with the catfish hooker sticker emblem. And if you haven't seen that, that's a video I posted this morning. So let me get back at it, get these on, and then I got to go to work tomorrow. Hopefully, all my wires should be in. We're gonna camp in the field instead of traveling out of town this year. We're gonna kind of stay close to home. We have plenty of fields here at the house, so we're gonna camp back here behind the barn. So I'm gonna put a 30-amp breaker behind the barn. That way I don't have to run a generator. And then I got one to run in the basement as well. It's also gonna have a 20-amp plug. That way I can run whatever I want to out here, saws, you name it. And then I've got to get everything shoved back down in this dumpster so my buddy can come back and get the dumpster. So it's been a busy week. Plus everybody's been sick, and we just got to push through it. Be back in a second. All right, all four sides are good. Oop, I got a new phone case. Gotta learn how to use it. So all four sides are good now. I just gotta run the one up on the other corner. 3 out of the 4 are brand new. I left this one here because there was nothing wrong with it. That way I have a spare just in case. So what I did is I went through with some gloss paint and I painted it to match. So everything is good there. Now all I got left to do is wire in the 30-amp breakers. breakers. And I'm gonna do some touch-up paint around it and change that door lock. I think we should be good to go. But that's for another day. I gotta get ready for work. So maybe tomorrow. Y'all have a wonderful day. Please like, share, and subscribe. God bless.